Okay, Mr. Cunningham, if you will come to the table. Mr. Cunningham, what do you plan on doing about an attorney?
Getting a public defender.
You have any income?
Yes, I work at Little Caesars in Cedar Springs.
You make
I do part-time.
Okay. Any land in your name or deeded to you?
No, no, sir.
You should qualify. You make no more than $245 a week, do you?
Um,
Over
no,
an
sir.
average. We're talking about the entire year, not
No,
just.
sir.
Hi, Mr. Cunningham. The charge that you're facing this afternoon is attempted murder. The court must inform you that can carry up to 30 years in prison and is considered a violent crime under the laws of South Carolina. You have possession of a weapon during a violent crime. That can carry up to 5 years in prison. And you have assault and battery third. That can carry a fine of $1,087 or 30 days in jail. The solicitor is present and will address the court at this time.
Hey, please, court, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, this happened excuse me, this happened yesterday, approximately 2:29 p.m., Your Honor. Officer Hanson was working off duty for the Walmart there, Your Honor. He was basically up in the front of the store near the cash registers, just watching, observing. He was just standing there, Your Honor. The defendant comes from nowhere. I've been in this business for a long time. I've never seen an attack like this ever. He attacks the officer unprovoked, just goes after the officer. He actually drops the sheath and then takes a knife out, was going to stab the officer with it. He must have lost control of it, and then he went to just beat the officer. He unmercifully beat the officer, knocked him unconscious, was literally trying to take his weapon from him off the side. You will see the video here shortly where he is dragging the officer. Thank goodness they had just got new kind of holsters that kind of kept them in the holster. He would have took it out. There's no question about that. Fortunately, one thing that I'm very proud of, 3 or 4 citizens came forward to help this officer. If it wasn't for that, I don't know what would have happened. They get into it. The defendant pull him off of the officer, Officer Hanson, gets into it. Adam Bryant was one of the people that got into it. He's a Walmart employee. He actually hits several times, hits Mr. Bryant. After that melee, Your Honor, he runs outside, jumps in his vehicle that time, or a vehicle that I think it was registered to his mother, a black Chevrolet Cavalier, drives out, got in a collision out in the Walmart parking lot, ran from there, Your Honor. Of course, the highway patrol worked out, and that was a hit and run type situation. Then he ran to the PetSmart located on Blackstock Road and was caught there by officers in this case. Your Honor, obviously we're going to ask not bond. Once I show you this video, you understand why. I have never seen anything like this. This is the danger that officers face, the nightmares that an officer faces, is having this kind of attack just out of the blue for no reason whatsoever. Afterwards, officers did Mirandize him, talked to the defendant. He told them that he was going to kill the officer. When he couldn't stab him, basically he was going to take his gun, shoot the officer, shoot people in Walmart, and shoot himself. He's an extremely dangerous individual in this case, Your Honor. And he was out on bond on Salisbury first, where he also attacked a worker at McDonald's over in Duncan, Your Honor, from there. So he's out on bond. Bond revocation motion's been filed and going to be heard. One's been heard, another one will be heard afterwards.